Hi folks, Old South Sales in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks. Lots of diesel trucks. That's pretty much what we sell, folks. And if they ever built one, we sell it. One of the hardest trucks to find on the secondary market, folks, is a good 7.3 liter diesel. They have become so collectible and they have such value. So we try to buy every one we can. We're going to list a pretty nice one today. It's a 2002 Ford F350. 2002 Ford F350 dually, 7.3 liter diesel, only got 240 something thousand miles on it, I think. Sitting on a nice set of Firestone tires, nicely equipped truck.
It's an XLT, it's not a work truck.
Windows, door locks, tilt cruise and all that. Everything works, dash air is ice cold. A pretty nice diesel truck. Come on, we'll show it to you, 7.3. These things have gotten so expensive that it's just virtually impossible to find one. When we had Katrina and all these people were moving all these trailers years ago, that's what most of these hot shotters had. Well, nearly all of them 7.3 liter diesel trucks, and most of them had 800, 900, 1,000, 1,000,000 miles on them.
And before somebody asks, since you brought up Katrina, no, it wasn't flooded. It wasn't in Katrina.
It's got a good, look at the carpets.
Carpet's perfect.
Seats are nice, you know, I mean, it's a 2002. Headliner's clean. No odors, no smoking, any of that. Doesn't smell it, have any funny smells to it. It's been a shop truck here.
We've had it for a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Been hauling stuff with it, moving campers around and stuff.
Beat up. You can see back here.
Cloth's in good shape, no rips or tears. Got a couple of spots in them, nothing serious though. Carpet's perfect. There's a leaf. Nothing to nitpick on that. Cab corners, all that stuff are good.
It's not chipped and beat up. Good bed liner in it. We show you back here. This is a good set of Firestone tires on it, folks. It's a local truck, no rust issues, none of that.
Got the extra leaf for the towing package. No spare.
Not been beat up. The bumper's not beat up. The tailgate's not beat up. You see it works just like it should.
I'm about 63% sure we've got a spare, but buy it not to have a spare, and that way if I find it, it'll be a bonus, and if I don't, nobody will sell up.
Well, you can see the tires, that's not an issue.
Yeah, it's got a good set of Firestones
on it. Look at these fender wells. They're not cracked and chipped like they always are. Seats are good. Carpet's good. Now understand, folks, we're not selling a concourse truck. This is just a really nice 2002 truck, but it's a 7.3. It's not beat up, everything's not cracked. The dash is not cracked. The windshield is clean.
Yeah, we replaced the windshield when we got it, so no issues there.
Once again, the tires up at front, you see there's no rust issues. It's just a nice straight truck. If you've been needing a work truck or a shop truck or to pull a boat, because it will pull anything you hook to it, or just a nice truck to piddle around in to have, this is the very one to have, because whatever you give for this truck, I promise you, in 3 years, 2 years, a year, it's going to be worth more money, because this 7.3 liter is the most popular thing out there, and they've become collectible because it's very simply the best engine ever built, the 7.3 liter Ford engine. But we're going to list this and sell it. Whoever buys this truck, I think, is going to like it a lot. We like it a lot. It is a 2002 Ford F350, 7.3 liter turbo diesel, dual wheel, XLT with all the equipment, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, and it's sitting on a good set of Firestone tires. The bed is great in it. It's got a nice bed liner in it. It's just a nice truck, folks. A nice 7.3 liter truck. Thanks so much for watching our video. We appreciate that. Our thousands of customers around the world, we thank you for your business. Look forward to visiting with you about this truck and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Hi folks, Dan Dell here. You listen to my dad talk about this truck. Now we're going to take you on a test drive. Before I do, just wanted to show you under the hood. Yeah, it's dirty, but we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it come in. So it may have a little dust on it, but it's not covered in oil and grease or anything like that. The AC compressor has been replaced at some point. Alternator's been replaced. The main thing I want to show you though is you can see just a tiny wisp of smoke, which smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is you see I set the cap down and it doesn't blow off. So that means no blow-by. If the cap were to blow off, that would mean it had blow-by. And blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck just doesn't have. So now I'm gonna hop in, we'll take it for a spin. Okay, we're in the truck. I'm gonna take you on a little test drive. First, I wanna just show you a few things on the interior. Steering wheel's in good shape. The rim's not messed up. Got a few little flakes on the airbag module, not a big deal. Windows locks, tilt, cruise, fog light. Oh, those are automatic lights, I should say. Automatic lights, CD, cassette. Now, this radio is not putting out any sound. We haven't had a chance to check it. If I was buying this truck, I would just get on Amazon and get a little $20 Bluetooth SD card style stereo, slap it in and be done with it. Of course, like I said, we've been driving this thing nearly 2 years ourselves, so I didn't want them jamming out anyway, didn't care. But you know, if you buy it and you want that fixed, you can send us a radio, we'll put it in at no charge. I'll tell you what to order and all that. Not really a big deal, or you may not care. It's entirely up to you. There's tons of options for radios. You can see the windshield's perfect, it's brand new. Only thing, got a little pin mark right there for some reason, not really a big deal. A couple of spots on the seat, but anyway, you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured this truck has a great ride and drive. And one thing you can take away from all these bumps and potholes I'm running over is that it's tight. There's no thunks or clunks or bangs or any of that mess. One thing you can't tell in this video, but you can if you're in it, for a 7.3, this truck is quiet. You get a lot of older 7.3s, get some miles on them, they get loud, and what happens, it gets little exhaust leak around the engine from different areas, can start leaking, but the result is it gets super loud. It gets loud like a Cummins. But this truck, not an issue. It does not make a lot of noise for a 7.3. It is quiet, so it's one thing you don't have to worry about. It doesn't pull to the left or right going down the road. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. And I'll tell you, this windshield's a little dirty. It rained last night. I didn't notice to tell them to clean the windshield, so it'll be clean when you at delivery. So it'll be in a lot better shape. It shifts out, you know, first, second, third, fourth. No issues with the shifting. Of course, the air is ice cold, which, you know, that's the one thing everybody has to worry about down here in Mississippi is the air conditioning. But not a problem on this truck. It shifts out just like it should. No problems there. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. We'll be glad to pick you up at the airport, Jackson International, bring you back here, do all the paperwork and feedback and everything, and let you hit the road. But if you're like most of our customers, you're from the Northeast or the Midwest, and we understand you may not have time to spend several days driving or flying in. If that's the case with you, don't let the idea of having to ship this truck turn you off from buying it. And if you get online and get price quotes, don't let the prices you get online scare you off either, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is, okay, I've been talking away, didn't realize I'd accidentally hit the power button on the camera. But anyway, forgot where I was when it cut off. But what I was saying is, don't let the prices you see online for shipping scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. The reason for that is, most of these places you find online, they're not actually shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars and call it a deposit, but all it really is their fee for arranging transportation. It's just a broker's fee, and they all get on this one website that's not open to the public called Central Dispatch to find somebody to do the actual hauling. Well, we jump through all the hoops. We spend $2,000 or $3,000 a year to be on Central Dispatch, so we can offer our customers basically wholesale rates on shipping. And the way it works is, you pay us for the truck, and we go ahead and send you the paperwork and everything, and we post it for shipment. And as soon as we find somebody that can haul it to you, we make all the arrangements, and when they drop the truck off to you, you hand them cash for the actual shipping, and that's it. We don't charge a deposit or a markup or anything. You pay the actual shipping cost yourself. And if you're a customer, we'll do it at no extra charge, although if you're not, we'll do it for 50 bucks, but we'd rather you buy from us and we'll do it for free. So if you're interested, you can shoot me a text or an email, 601-376-9869, and I'll be glad to get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. It usually takes 3 to 5 days, although I've had them picked up the same day, and I've had some that were kind of going somewhere off the beaten track that took a week or more. It just varies, but the average is 3 to 5 days, and I can get you a good ballpark figure. Or if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then I can get you a real good deal. So like I said, shoot me a text or an email, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on that. If you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. If you want to make an offer, give me a call. You know, got any issues, want to know what it takes to buy it, any of that, just call me, 601-376-9869, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. Beyond that, just want to show the dash real quick. You can see no lights on, no warning lights, no service lights, any of that. And I like to show the dash after I've been driving a while, because you know, it's easy to hook your scan tool up and kill a light and take a picture of it and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you start driving, that light's going to come right back on. So I like to take a picture, show it on the video so you can see for yourself after I've been driving a while that there really are no lights. So beyond that, we appreciate you watching our video and listening to everything we got to say about this truck. And if you have any questions, want to make an offer, any of that, call me, 601-376-9869. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.